Stenhousemuir this afternoon. How would you say to the
Listen, delighted. Thought to a man, everybody knows you only need to look at the bench that we're thin and bare. We had a lot of bad luck this week. COVID, injuries, feel as though somebody above us is making it hard for us. But as I say to the boys, I always think that when you're up against it and the squad can be a wee bit thin, didn't give us much options on the bench, regardless of who we are on it. Big Dougie just back for injury, Ben obviously a young boy, and Reece will probably feeling hard done by not being in the team, but certainly didn't give us much to change. So to a man, I thought we were terrific. Felt at 4-1, even though we played against a real good team, we could have scored more goals. So I think it shows the quality that we had today.
Alfie got 2 goals this afternoon. If you come to the lineup, how impressive?
Alf's Alf. We want him to run, we want him to shoot. We see him doing training all the time. Listen, Big Fash is now isolating, so we're going to need to wait for the big man to get back. Botty was away at a wedding, so Cammie's isolating. We never had many options, to be fair, but I have to say Joe Cardell, Callum Hickenbottom and Alfie, would be delighted to pick them in your front three all the time. I thought the three of them were menacing all afternoon, just the way they look after the ball, the threat that they've got. I thought when we countered and we broke at speed, Alfie brings that to the team. He's a different proposition to Fash, so delighted for him. Could see he was delighted after the game, probably actually the first 90 minutes that he's had. He's been coming on as a sub, his starting game's coming off after an hour or whatever, so his fitness level, you can see him, he's a machine, so listen, delighted for the boys.
Andy Blackman has started this afternoon, starting midfield quite soft corner back. How happy were you with
Obviously another injury for us, be Connor, so gutted that the wee man's out, but then we'll look after him. He's in great hands, obviously up at Aberdeen, so we'll get him back fit. The 3 weeks probably come at the right time for us. I have to say, wee Blackie's had to be patient as well. I trust him, I know him for the high Bs. Obviously took him up to Dundee. I was kind of advocate to get him up there when he was getting released from Hibs. So tried and tested the wee man in League Two. I know what he does. I thought he ratted around and looked after the ball really well for the team. I think he gives us a wee bit of energy. Sometimes we miss him. Barge sometimes wants to go and look after the ball all the time and create stuff. Tids is a wonderful footy player. Absolutely delighted with him. But overall, listen, I could speak about them all. Absolutely delighted.
5 games played now in the league, undefeated in top of the league. How happy with the start we've made?
Well, listen, I'd like to score more goals. I'd like it to be more comfortable. I'd like to have beat Forfar, but that's just me. I think the boys will quickly tell you that I'm never happy, but I'm happy today. I thought the performance, apart from wee wobbles here and there against a good team, I felt when they kind of threw it down our throat and the flick on, the kind of second one was causing us a wee bit of problem. But I think when we handled that and we looked after the ball, felt like every time we kind of got in their third, we looked like really dangerous and we could score a goal. So overall, delighted.